when we started with the services thing, our idea was to help businesses meet all their deadlines.
Right.
Now, whatever knowledge we have, we believe that we can reach to many more people or help many more businesses through doing this.
Finance and accounting teams spend most of their days and nights just trying to meet 200 deadlines in a year, working on transaction entries, compliance checks, meeting target lines, filing IT returns throughout the year, every year. This is in spite of using technology to store, process, and report the financial data. Kethaan Parakh, a CA himself, has gone through these drills several times, and he has seen several companies going through the similar traumatic experience. Never the one to be happy with status quo, Kethaan developed a SaaS-based product that automates the complete accounts payable process and reduces the accountant's entire day's job to just 30 minutes. To discuss more about this product and how to manage more than one business at the same time, Kethaan is here with us once again on Convorhythm. So, how did the idea of trans germinate? How did it come to you?
So, see, I've been into accounting and accounts outsourcing for last 20-25 years. We've been delivering accounts outsourcing, but during doing all this work for last 15-20 years, we ourselves have struggled with one idea. In accounting, there's a lot of work that accountant does, and accountant is busy throughout the day. How do I really help him to organize the work? How can I split it? How can I make his life free? Because I myself have done a lot of accounting, and I say I couldn't sleep at night because there's always something going on in my mind. I have to do this, I have to do that tomorrow. Will I miss out this thing? Will I miss out that thing? And I see the entire team is going through that thing. And wherever you see late sitting happening, which is a very common phenomena in CA offices or accounting team, there's audit and there's late sitting. You just add people. Work is not happening, just give him an assistant. Just add people. But it doesn't work that way. Somebody has to actually sit into those shoes, some knowledgeable person, and help that person. How can you split your work? How can you organize it? That is where we thought of trans. This is one thing. And another thing is, we have gathered a lot of knowledge through the years. One is the system process where things are lacking. And on the other hand, we know what does the accountant need to see at what stage. Today what happens is, accountant does accounting. It goes to the CA. CA says, rubbish accounting has been done. We'll have to redo it. Or this is missing, that is missing. Please get it done. Or he sits and does it himself. The CEO of his team is doing. So all this is happening. There's upward delegation happening. Junior ne kuch kar diya, and then the senior is changing things.
So ultimately his signature appears.
Correct. And then, so all these mismatches which are there, there's a difference between what is there in the invoice, what is there in the e-way bill and on the government portal. Now government has become digital. Government is way ahead of most businesses in adopting digital.
Right.
And on the other hand, they are also pushing a lot of work on accountants or the CA teams to do work.
Right.
So, but businesses don't know how to leverage technology. There's a lot of data on the government website, but we cannot use it. So we are bridging all these things. We are meeting a lot of birds in one stone. What we are trying to do is, we are putting all this together, and that is where trans came up, where we can help all this. We can put all our knowledge in one place and help businesses.
Right.
When we started with the services thing, our idea was to help businesses meet all their deadlines.
Right.
Now, whatever knowledge we have, we believe that we can reach to many more people or help many more businesses through doing this.
Right.
And if I may add, see, most of the large companies who do this, ERPs, their modules and all of that, it costs in crores. What we are bringing it to smaller businesses is at a very low cost on a subscription basis. You don't think
based model.
Correct. So even smaller companies can take benefit of all these efficiencies.
Right.
For example, what we are doing is, you can do your 150 pages of bill of entry. A bill of entry is a document where you import things. Accountant would have done this for 1 day or 2 days. He's doing the entire data entry. We do it in seconds. Seconds.
Wow.
So, and we say what an accountant would do in a day, he can finish it within 30 minutes.
Wow. So it's like whatever you have learned in the early part of your career, like chartered accountancy, and then working with companies and interacting with clients and doing the drill yourself first.
Good.
It has given you a perspective, and so you can rise above and then, kind of orchestrate the same activities on technology.
Correct. We are productizing the knowledge. That's the only thing.
Great. And how do you then balance your time between these two organizations? Because one is, this is too Trans is technical,
Completely.
and Greenvissage is more towards compliances, accuracy of accounting, and so on and so forth, right? MISs. So how do you switch your brain between the two, technology and this? What sort of technology have you put in your brain?
Correct. So I'm lucky on the both sides. On one side, I have a very good team on the services side, which takes care of the entire day-to-day delivery to the client.
Right.
So I have a very little role to play there. And on the other hand, I have very little role to play on the technology side. So, but I can, all the domain knowledge, my technical team needs domain knowledge, which I bring to them.
Right.
And my services team needs technology knowledge, which I bring to them.
Wow.
So
it's kind of a simple
cross-pollination, which I'm doing.
Wow. Yeah. What kind of advice would you like to give to someone who is he wants to balance between two activities? How does he do it? What is your advice for such a person?
I would say it is not advisable to sail in two boats at the same time. One is automate one part and then get onto the other one, because your competition is with those people who are doing this full time. You cannot do a new product on a part-time basis.
Right.
You will never win. So you have to give full attention to it, be available to it all the time. But at the same time, you have to make sure that your other needs are met and you can keep that focus.
Right.
So put one on the auto mode and then get onto the other one full time.
Right.
This focus has really helped me. In fact, there was a time wherein I myself was considering a multiple SaaS products, something on health, something on voice-driven things, and quite a few things.
Wow.
But then we put all of them on hold and focused on one B2B SaaS product. That has worked for us. And
wonderful. I think there was something related to how do you improve your memory, right? Of that sort, right? Yeah.
Correct. That was another side of it. But more for fun, yeah. Creative, the entire mnemonics and mind mapping and all of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just helping students with it, which I love to do in any case.
You like teaching?
Oh yes, certainly.
Great.
I love it.
Your experience in Greenvissage, or rather transitioning from ProNet to Greenvissage, that journey and your knowledge about branding, how has it helped you in trans?
Luckily, we have a consultant like Manish through Convorhythm. They guide us on both the sides. So that continuity is there. There's no gap. There's no difference. Manish says, you have helped us on this side, and same knowledge same knowledge you've implemented on the product side. So we've been lucky on that side also. We have you to cover us on both the sides. So the brand thing, I don't have to really worry on that part.
Do you ever sleep? Because I know that, how do you, so you work, you delegate, then you work. How do you get that, energy to kind of always think about something new, be it converting an idea into a viable business, or be it just an idea? How do you manage that? How do you do it?
It just comes naturally. I don't think I do anything, sweat it out, except for by 9:30, 10, my battery is down. I am already sleeping by 9:30 and 10. So you think I work a lot, but then that is probably not the case. But then one thing, interesting thing that happens or that I do is we have a cow shed, and we do a lot of Gau Seva and Jeev Daya and all of that. So there you have a very refreshing experience. You go there and your mind is silenced. All the clutter in the mind, it gets settled down, and you feel very calm and meditative state of mind. I get there.
Right.
So
Which helps you in being creative.
probably, but yeah.
Any other aspirations going ahead? New entrepreneurship?
No, we want to, this trans thing that we've created, we want to really scale it. We want to let it grow. We want to go before companies, and we want them to benefit from this for their businesses. India is shining, India is growing, their businesses are going to grow. We want them to grow along with this product. And it is very, very low priced in comparison to everything. And this is really going to help them. We are very passionate about it at this moment.
Very good. Fantastic. And I hope to implement something like that in my organization as well, and any clients of mine. Looking forward to it, and wish you all the best.
Thanks.
Great. Thank you.